until we stop whispering about HIV and AIDS, until we are able to remove the secrecy around it, until we are able to get rid of the stigma and make it a part of our normal, open, honest conversations, I think it will remain a very serious problem for us. We have an infection rate that is 10 times the normal average in the U.S. population.
The majority of the people who I was pretty much active with has pretty much passed from the same disease of using and, sexual and risky behaviors, and they're gone now, and they pretty much have contracted the same way, because I also used with them, in these what we would call shooting galleries, the ore joints, and we pretty much passed the same, water, the same cookers, and the same syringes.
Was one of the things we know that would be effective in helping to reduce the transmission of HIV would be the needle exchange program, but the District of Columbia government will not support it, and Congress has made it very clear that anyone that accepts federal funding cannot engage in needle exchange programs, and that is something that is sorely needed in this population.
This is the oral test. You will know your result today in 15 or 20 minutes. If your result is negative, it's 100% negative. If your result is positive, you need to get tested again with the confirmatory test.
Like this?
Yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The first one is, you can see only one line, and that means it's negative. And then you can see the other two examples with 2 lines, that means they are positive. And why we had HIV-1 and HIV-2, because we can see these 2 kinds of HIV virus in our test.
And I think we're still, even in 2006, in the area of thinking that HIV is still a gay disease, or it's still a disease that belongs over here but not here. And I think, or it helps for me personally, as being an HIV positive person from this city, for me to speak out and talk about what HIV is, HIV or AIDS is to me, how it affects me and how it affects my community.
But in the district, the populations that we see most impacted are the gay bisexuals, the people who are injecting drug users, African Americans, Latinos, people who do not have access to health care, the very poor. Often it's a matter of not being able to take care of yourself in a preventive manner. And for some reason, the same populations seem to not believe that they're at risk. And I guess part of that has to do with the fact that they have so many other problems that why do I need to try to identify whether or not I am at risk?
I need to get my socks and put on because we got to go in the community. Most of our areas are drug-related, sex-related, and a lot of our areas is just community organizations or low-income housing. We try to reach everyone. It doesn't matter what your race, color, sexual preference. It doesn't matter. We try to reach everyone.
How do you think about the future?
Well, I hope to be around because, you know, you don't really know. You know, I'm trying not to think that far ahead because you never know what may happen. But I kind of like live for today, you know, and let tomorrow so like take care of itself.